Caroline Rigby, BBC News.
Let's get more on this now from Yana Lushnevskaya, journalist with BBC Monitoring. Clearly, people are very happy he's alive. He must be happy he's alive. But there's a lot of confusion and anger as well.
Yes, it was a shocking development to everyone, to people who knew Babchenko, to journalists, and to people who followed him on social media and his viewers. And the initial feeling is disbelief. And obviously, people were very happy that Babchenko is alive and well, but some were also pretty angry about the whole operation because of what they went through. Some said that, they went through emotional hell because they thought that their friend was dead. And of course, there's a mix of reaction to the actions of the Ukrainian security services. Some praised it as brilliant. Some said it was just a PR stunt of the Ukrainian government. And of course, there is concern that staging a fake assassination is going a little bit too far.
Well, yes. Do you think it's damaging for Ukraine?
Well, some questions like that are indeed being asked. For example, what if subsequent assassinations are not taken seriously and dismissed as fake news? And was it really appropriate to use a journalist in an operation like this? But I have to say that most of this concern is mostly coming from foreign journalists and international media organizations. In Ukraine, from what I've seen on social media and in the media, people are mostly defending this operation, saying that, if this is what it takes to keep a journalist safe in Ukraine, then that's fine.
It seems that Arkady Babchenko hadn't even informed his wife about this plan. Is it clear why?
Yes, it looks like his wife didn't know, because the first thing he did when he appeared at that press conference was apologize to her for putting her through all this. And some of his colleagues didn't know either, and even some top Ukrainian officials appeared to be not informed about this operation. So I think the answer is they wanted to keep it secret because they felt like they needed to catch the murderer, and they needed the mastermind of this crime to be absolutely sure that Babchenko was killed.
Are there likely to be lasting implications for him? He could be under threat and presumably under protection now for some considerable time.
Yes, President Poroshenko indeed promised round-the-clock security for Babchenko. And considering that he's not the first high-profile target of an assassination, it looks like there is still danger for other high-profile Russians living in Ukraine, because, for example, just 2 years ago, another Russian journalist was killed in a car bombing in Ukraine, and last year a former Russian MP was killed just in the streets in Kiev as well. So there are quite a few Russians here who fled what they described as persecution. They wanted to end up in a safe country, and it looks like it's not always the case for them.
Yana, thank you very much for that.